So, Season 2 Team Affinity is here. It's crazy to say. We couldn't say it last year. MLB 22 just seemed, oh, you're having fun with something? Nope, not anymore. It's like, back in elementary school, you're having a little bit too much fun on the playground. Don't play King of the Hill on the snow pile. Somebody's gonna get hurt. We gotta stop you. That was the essence of MLB 22. But this year, they actually want us to enjoy the game, and thank you for that. We're gonna talk about the best Team Affinity cards today, the best ones that you guys should go and get first, and also a little bit about these captains because it's pretty wild. So leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and let's go ahead and get going. Start off with the American League East. I don't want to say least, but it's not the best division right here, like it is in real life. We got Eddie Murray, Steady Eddie. I think he's the best option first and foremost. He's got 90 plus on every hitting attribute, 100 plus clutch, gold defense at first, switch hitting ability, always really good. And he does have a good 8 quirks as well, so that's nice. Thick and nasty Nestor Cortez right here, no sinker, but he does have a cutter. I do like the, little wiggle, little shimmy that he does there too. He's got 100 hit 9, 100 BB 9, and also something that does impact these rankings is how versatile they would be with a captain, because I know some people are going to start using captains. We'll go Kevin Youkilis for number 3. So Red Sox, for example, there's a good amount of good Red Sox in the game where you could actually build a solid team. We can't say the same for some of these teams that get cards here. And pitcher captains, I think, are automatically just not going to be as good as hitting captains because it is difficult to find so many pitchers with good pitch mix. We got Hose Berries, Mr. Barrios right here. He's got an okay mix. He's got a sinker, which is cool. He's got 4 pitches, kind of Luis Castillo-esque, but he has 88 hit 9, which isn't exactly ideal. Has 1 quirk. I don't know if Pickoff Artist even works. And then you go to like the Rays, Tyler Glass now. His per 9's pretty decent. 102 hit 9, solid. Throws 98, but he has no sinker, no cutter. And I'm not going to say that makes a guy completely worthless, but it certainly doesn't make him fucking valuable. So captains will get there, and they are getting there for hitting, but pitching, only certain captains I think are ever going to be even worth looking at. And one of them is the Minnesota Twins, because they've got a good amount of pitchers with good pitch mixes. You throw in Sonny Gray, the Team Affinity Joe Ryan, who they added a 5th pitch to. You've got Pablo Lopez, Joan Duran, Joe Nathan. You can actually start to build a pretty competitive team and then get a boost. Walter Johnson there too. Sonny Gray sinker cutter combo, 100 plus hit 9. Does not have the velo. He throws 85 cutter. Somehow makes Adam Wainwright look like he's got outlier. But I've always liked his cards in the past, and I assume Pickles is going to be playing well too. Stop the hate on Pickles too. Quit crying if your burger comes with a pickle on it. It's good. Don't be the one that takes it off. Come on. I'm sick of it. We got Steven Kwan, the chosen Kwan. Pretty good. 90 speed, max defense in left field, diamond in the whole outfield, 110 plus contact, max vision, 114 clutch, with a couple of quirks here too. Unfazed quirk, I think that, and Dead Red might be the 2 most important quirks in the game, and he's got one of them, so I like it. Whit Merrifield, 2-hit Whit, we're gonna put him on there. He's gonna be getting a lot of hits, probably not a lot of round trippers. He's got good versatility, can play everywhere except catcher and pitcher. He's got max speed, max steal, diamond defense, a lot of contact, 100 plus vision and clutch. He's pretty solid. He's a lot like Al Kaline, except Kaline is 30 speed slower, and he can't play any of the infield positions. He does have quirks. Whit does not have any, but I don't know. I do really think that these 2 are going to be starters over some of the cards of the game. Probably not. Only Captain Chow. Just put him on the end of the bench, maybe. We got Giolito, who, again, is good per 9s. 110 hit per 9 is some of the best in the game. It's just the pitch mixes. A 4-seam, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. He does a break outlier, which is kind of nice, but it's just not going to be that effective. He's going to go in the number 5 slot right there. Keep on moving to the American League West, which might be the best of the bunch because it might have the best one out there. We got Mike Napoli, Party at Naps, the Porterhouse Steak. He's got 105 plus on every hitting attribute, contact and power, max clutch. Now the defense, again, for catchers, the only stats I really care about is arm strength and block. Block, he has 79 out of the box with 42 speed, and he's also got 7 quirks with dead red as well. So I really, really like this card, and I think he's definitely the first guy that you should go with. I know catcher's kind of a deep position, but second up, we're going to go with Lance McCullers. Lance is looking nice. He's also got that 110 hit per 9, 95K. The Astros have a lot of good pitchers in the game, so captain boost from McCullers is pretty realistic. The sinker, the cutter, he's got a great mix, and on top of that, I think he's got a pretty deceptive motion. I always struggle hitting against him. I fear this man in BR. Chili Davis, switch hitter. Of course, he's going to be high on my list right here. You're not going to want to put the Jamaican Giancarlo Stanton out there in the outfield. It's not going to go over well for you. Whether it's Polo Grounds or Yankee, he ain't catching shit unless it's hit right at him. He's got great hitting stats, just no speed and no fielding to boot. Jimmy Fox, pretty disappointed. He's got low vision, 90 contact. He's got only 104 clutch. The fielding is always bad for Jimmy Fox. He can play catcher, but he's a less good hitting Mike Napoli. And honestly, Napoli's probably the better catcher too. So I just not loving this Jimmy Fox card right here. Then we got Corey's brother. He's looking like Corey's brother. Power, mid-90s, upper 90s. The clutch is pretty good. You know what? This card is not bad. The quirks, he's got 6. Honestly, I might swap. The contact against lefties, 81, is low, but pretty decent. Pretty decent for Kyle Seager. So there's no bad picks in the AL West is what we're getting at here. Moving to the NL East, the pitcher powerhouse. We're starting off with Jacob deGrom. Now, they nerfed him. They massacred his stats, just so it's not too insane. I mean, we got Kershaw, Randy, Nolan, Ryan. I mean, we can't put every top-tier pitcher in the game, so he only has 96, 93, 90 with max pitch clutch. He's got outlier on the 4-seam. Of course, he's got stopper as well. You guys know, Jacob deGrom, very good at the game. We're going to go Roy Halladay here. Now, the hit 9 is low. It is not necessarily good, but the Phillies are a team with a lot of good pitchers and can get even more if Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler get top-tier cards. Sinker-cutter combo for Halladay. One of the best pitchers last year, despite his attributes being a little bit lower. He's really good. Give him a try. Let's go Tim Raines, brand new legend switch hitter. Max speed, good defense. He's got 100-plus vision and clutch. Max contact left in a fair enough amount of power. He's basically switch hitting BGO, which is good enough for me, damn it. We got John Birdie, who's going to be finishing the 4th slot. You would think he'd file into the bottom feeder slot, which the Marlins are accustomed to in their history. But hey, 2 championships. You got to give it to him. Looking pretty decent this year. But he's got great speed, great defense, versatility, good contact. The power isn't really there, but he can bunt, damn it. So bunt cheesers, you know, get your jollies off. And then Spencer Strider. It hurts so much. He is so good. He is so good in real life, but the 4-seam, 2-seam, and then a slider and a changeup, I just don't think works well. He does have outlier on the 4-seam, but there's effectively no pitch speed differential except from the fastball and the slider / circle change because they go the same MPH. It's just not effective. The BB9's low as well, so you're going to be inaccurate, and when you are accurate, throw it in the strike zone, it's going to be a bomb. So I don't know. It's tough. Should they just give everybody a sinker? I don't know. Should they actually make these guys fix their game, make them effective? Probably, but we don't know if that's ever going to happen. Let's go Ernie Banks right here for the Cubs. Nothing too outstanding, just very good at everything. He's got 100 clutch, got 106 vision, mid-90s to high 90s on every contact and power, diamond defense right away. Can play first, third, second, short, 56 speed. I love it. Ernie's also got 7 quirks. We'll talk about Hells Bells, Ryan Helsley, max hit 9, 115 pitch clutch, 114 K9. Clearly, this card not based off 2023. He's got outlier in the 4-seam. A lot of people really liked him last year. See, this is pitch speed differential. You go 103 to 90 on the slider, 88 on the changeup, 82 on the curveball. That is good. That can help you out with no sinker and no cutter. Next up, we'll Paul Molitor, not really liking the NL Central right here. A lot of contact. Again, very BGO-esque. Can play the entire infield right there. Minnesota boy. Maybe that's why he's going to be a little bit higher on this ranking here. But Molitor cards always have sneaky good swings, I will say. Let's go Adam Dunn. I don't know. Does he have pinch hitter? He does. Okay, so pinch hitter could be a little effective. Adam Dunn, put him on the bench there. He's got 101, 125 max power against righties. 86 clutch, 65 vision is tough, but somehow Clemente, I think, is even more underwhelming. The vision, sub 90, the power, low, contact right, only 103. 60 speed, he's got 9 quirks, dead red and unfazed. I'm just not a big fan of that card right there. Clemente, he had more power last year, so everything wasn't just a line out right into a mitt, but I don't know. We'll see. The two cards, the Conquest and the Team Affinity. Clemento's getting shafted so far this year. And finally, we'll go pitcher. First off, we'll go Matt Cain. He's looking pretty damn good. Heard a lot of good reports and faced him a few times. He's a little gross. The earlier, I think it was the captain, Matt Cain. He's got 4-seam sinker, which is good. He's got 5-pitch mix. He's balanced. He's got 120 pitch clutch, which is great. 100 plus BB9, 93 hit per 9. I'm liking Matt. He's looking good. Hung like a horse. I don't know. Tony Gwynn. This is old Tony. A little pudgier Tony, 72 speed, but he's still got max contact. He's still hitting 400, max clutch, pretty much max vision, everything except the speed and the power, pretty much really, really good. So Tony Gwynn is looking nice. I think I might prefer the Stephen Kwan over him. He does have more quirks, though. He does have dead red, which is big, as we talked about. Let's go Nick Ahmed third. This is interesting. Never in a billion years would I think Nick Ahmed would have a better card than Max Muncy, but here we are. Max fielding diamond at short, second, to third. He's got 80 speed. He's 125, 96 against lefties. With Randy in the game, Kershaw in the game, lefties are seeing more common. Even 88, 85 against righties, not terrible. No quirks, which is tough. Muncy, if you're playing on a lower difficulty, I definitely recommend over Nick Ahmed. But if you're someone on a higher tier, I think Nick Ahmed could play a little bit better. Even in general, with how many good pitchers just got dropped this last week. Contact, very important, so is vision. No quirks for Muncy, too, is a killer. So that's not even a step up on Ahmed. He's got power, but otherwise Nick is clearing in every single statistical category, damn it. And then finally, CJ Cron. I don't know what they're fetish with, given the Rockies, every single Team Affinity card being CJ Cron. And typically he's better, but now 30 speed. You got gold defense, I guess. Like, what's the point of saying left field and right field? You know damn well he can't play outfield. Why waste your time and even typing it out? Save the thumbs of these devs and just leave it blank. He's okay. So that's how we're going to round out for Team Affinity. For captains, I do want to talk about. I will make a full video talking about the best captains because it's different. They boosted them up. There's less requirements. You don't have to have as many eligible bachelors from that team. But look at Will Smith, for example. For Dodgers, a very good team for a captain. You get 15 contact, 10 power against lefties, 10 power right, 5 batting clutch. Pretty damn good. So we'll talk about some ones. Logan Webb also looks pretty gross in another video. So let me know what you guys think about Team Affinity Season 2 right here. I'm looking forward to grinding it out. There's a lot to do. Oh, there's a lot to do, but you got 50 days. So little by little, we're going to get her done. Leave a like down below if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. Thank you all for watching.